Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Coding with Pragya. In this video, we are going to learn how to use sets in Python. So first of all, what are set? A set is an unordered collection with no duplicate elements and with no indexing. So let's see how we can use sets in Python. So first you can declare a variable is equal to, and we define the elements inside a curly bracket. So you can define multiple values here, 1, comma 2, comma 5, comma 4, comma 7, comma 9. But keep in mind, the set cannot have duplicate values. So each value in a set must be a unique value. For example, what happens when we define a set with duplicate values? So I'm going to declare a set and enter here, and the set is created. Now, whenever I try to access the values inside a set A, so you can see that it gives me a set but without duplicating values. So we have defined here 2 twice in this set A, but we got only once in answer. So it means set always have a unique values. It's going to remove the duplicate values and only saves the unique values in the set. So let's see some of the methods related to the sets. And the first method is, as always, we have used with len and tuple. So length of the set, len method, it gives you the length of the number of elements. So it gives you 6. We can also use add function. So a dot add, we are going to add an element in a set. So I want to add 10. So let's see, and we can get the output. Oh, so we try to add a value 10 inside a set A, and we have done it, and this time we have only added 10. If it's already there in the set, nothing will happen. So let's try to add once again this 10 to the set, which we already have in the set, and you can see no changes is there inside the set A because the 10 was already there. Now, if you want to add multiple values into a set, you can use a update method. You can call this method a dot update, and then inside the curly bracket, you need to provide the multiple values. So let's add some values. So I'm going to add 15, 18, 17, let's say, and 14. So press enter, and now I'll see the values inside the set. After this 10, all these values are added at the end to the set. So you can also remove the values from a set. So I can use a method called remove. And let's say I want to remove a 18 from the set A. I can just give the element and just press the enter, and just I want to access. Yeah, so 18 is removed. You can see that 18 is removed. There is a method called a discard also. So let's see how this works. Discard works similar to remove method. For example, I want to remove this 17 from my set A. 17 here, I can write 17 here, and it works fine. And when I will try to access, the 17 is removed from the set. So what is the difference between this discard method and the remove method? So remove method, when I use this remove method and you try to remove an element which is not there in the set, for example, I want to try 100, which is not there in the set. So it's going to throw you an exception, that is key error 100. Now if you try to do the same thing with the discard method, so I'm going to use a dot discard here and try to discard this 100 from the set, which is not here in the set. It's not going to give me any error. So that's the difference between the discard and remove. So remove throws an error when the element is not there, but discard doesn't throw any error. It's not going to do anything if the value is not there in the set. Now there is a pop method we have used this pop method with list also. So I'm going to use here. So let's see a dot pop. So what it's going to do is it's going to remove any random element from your set. It's not necessary that it's going to remove the from the element from the left hand side or the right hand side. It can remove any random element from the set. Also, for example, I'll declare a set name, let's say Max, Tom. If you want to clear the set, you can use a clear method. So I'll use this name dot clear in order to empty this set. So now when I'll try to access this value from the set, so you can see it gives us the output that it's an empty set. If you want to delete this set, you can use delete and the name of the set and press enter. And once you delete it, if you want to try to access it, it's going to give you the error as the delete is not there, because as the name is not there as we have deleted it. Now I can also create a set as constructor. So instead of this curly bracket, I'm going to use the keyword set and then double parenthesis in order to create a set using the set constructor. So this is also going to create a set with name. So I'm going to access the values with set name. So also we can convert a list into a set. So let me define a variable called set. Then I can use set constructor, and inside this parenthesis I can use the square brackets, which is used generally with the list. Then you can define the your list here and press enter, and this list will be converted into a set. This is also known as typecasting. Now, similar to the mathematical set operations like union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference, we can also use these mathematical operations related to the sets on the Python sets also. So let's see how can we use this sets on the mathematical operations on our Python sets. So let me once again define the set. I have already one set, that is A, which contains these values, for example. And now I'll define a set B with some other values. So I'm going to define a set, for example, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. So these are the elements of set B. Now I have two sets, one and A and B. And with these two sets, I want to perform some set operations which are also used in mathematics. So you can find out the union of two sets using an operator called OR. So let's see. When I write A and this pipe symbol, which is called as OR, B, it's going to give me the union of these two sets. What is the union? Unions of two sets contain all the elements that are there in set A or set B. Okay, so I'm going to press enter, and you can see that we have all the elements from A and B without duplicating the values. So this set contains all the elements which is there in the set A or in the set B. Also, I can use a method called union instead of this OR pipe operator. So I can use A variable dot union. So you can see there is a method called union. Then you can write B here and press enter. You'll get this, which is going to give you the same answer. So you can either use this union method or this pipe symbol, this pipe operator. Now let's see how we can find out the intersection between these two sets. So in order to find the intersection between these two and A and next set is B. So what is an intersection of two sets? Intersection of two sets contains all the elements that are there in both the set. That means set A and set B. So there will be the common elements. So you can see we have only two common elements and inside the set, and these two elements are actually in A set and the B set. So that's why we have got only two values, that is 10 and 14. So again, you can use a method called intersection, and you can pass B. which is going to give you the same output 10 and 14. Either you can use AND operator or you can use intersection method. Now let's find out the difference between two sets. So what is the difference between two sets? The difference of two sets contains all the elements that are in A but that are not in B. So it's simply A minus B. So the elements which are okay, so you are able to get the difference between A minus B. So these elements are in A but not in B. We can also use B minus A and then it's going to give the other result, because this time it's going to give you a set with, yes, it's going to give you the elements which are in B but not in A. So the difference between A minus B is totally different from B minus A. And also you can use a difference method, A dot difference. You can call this difference method. You can pass B and it's going to give you the same kind of answer. B dot difference, and you can pass A here. It will give you the output same as B minus A. So it's same. So either you can use this operator B or you can use the difference. Now you can also find the symmetric difference between these two sets. And what is the symmetric difference between these two sets? Contains all the elements that are either in set A but not in set B, or they are there in set B but not in set A. So this is the symmetric difference, and you can find the symmetric difference using this cap symbol, A cap B. If you don't know the exact name of the symbol, no worries, you can find it this in your keyboard. Between it can give you the symmetric difference between A and B, and whenever you find out the symmetric difference, you do, for example, B the symbol A, it's going to give you the same answer, because symmetric answer gives you the same answer whether you use A cap B or B cap A. The answer will always be same. Also you can use a method, symmetric difference. You can use this method called symmetric difference and you can pass B. It's going to give you the same kind of result. So there are, okay, one last thing I want to show you here is sets are not indexed or ordered. So whenever you want to find out and the value at index 0, it's going to give you an error because there are no indexes in the index, same as a dictionary. They are not ordered. Sets are unordered collection of values. Now if you want to find out what other methods you can use, you can create a set and you can write name of the set and dot. You'll get to the list of methods, so you can explore all of them with you can use with the sets. Also, if you want to list out all the methods which you can use with set, you can use dir inbuilt function and then you can provide any set name here, which is your variable name, and then press enter. You'll get it will print you the list of all the methods which can be used with the set. This is how you can use set in Python. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.